Hey everybody, so you're probably wondering why I have not made a video in quite some time, and there's a very simple explanation for everything that you might not be able to hear because of what's going on over there. But basically, I just took like a month off for absolutely no reason, and we got a kitten, and I've also been working on some other stuff, so it's kind of a little bit difficult to make videos and everything. But hopefully very soon we'll be back on track with the usual videos and like every other day, hopefully. It all depends how everything goes, but right now we're trying to make some other videos for a different channel. That's the toilet, by the way. And work out. What's that? What's that? Hey, what do you want? You want to bite my camera thing? Okay, yeah, I know you like to attack things. So this is, if you don't know, this is my kitten. Well, our kitten. And his name, we haven't decided on a name yet. It's either gonna be Kumo Ataku, which basically means cloud attack. It's a play on words in Japanese. Or, no, don't attack that. Don't attack that. Look at you. Look at you being all naughty. Or there's Kenpachi. Or there's Kenpachi Kumo Ebi Okonomiyaki. Basically, his mama was nigiri and his dad was ebi, and it was funny because onigiri would have been a play on words, but we thought his dad was nigiri at first, but it's actually the other way around. So I didn't think onigiri is quite the right word for him today. I don't know, guys, what do you think we should call him? He's pretty much the biggest baby in the world. And it is a boy, so what are you doing? And he's extremely gentle, like he never attacks us really. And if he does, he doesn't use claws or anything like that, so he's really good. But he cries about everything, every little thing he must have. Lately, food has been his biggest thing, and he's grown very fast, very quickly, so now he's got like a gigantic midriff. What are you doing? Are you attacking the plant? You want to play? Or do you want water? What do you want? You want water? Yeah, I can get you some of that. Alright, weirdest thing ever. His favorite thing is the bidet. Are you coming? Are you coming to the bidet? Now you just turn it on a little bit, and he gets right in there, trying to drink the water. Now we don't actually use the bidet, so it's clean. Don't have to worry about that. There's not any poo traces in there. And then once he's done drinking, he'll proceed to attack things because he likes to attack things. Oh yeah, and his bath. He loves the bathtub for drinking too. He's a giant baby. See, I don't know if you guys have any input on names. I'm not calling it Momo. Sorry, that's just out of the question. What's your name? He's looking at the camera thing again. Do you want to attack that? Is that you? Oh, you missed. You missed the attacking. Oh God. Ah. Okay, so he's ruining this whole video. Or are you contributing to it? Oh. Oh. Oh, he almost fell over, didn't you? He doesn't like it when I do this. but he has been enjoying getting around recently. In your hands, if you just hold him and like carry him places, he really likes that. I think he's been just getting lazier and lazier the more he's eaten. I think he's growing too fast, and now he can't be bothered to get around. Are you? Is that what's happening? No, you're just attacking my camera. That thing. Why are you so cute and so attacky? This is where his attacku came from, because he likes to attack everything, but in a harmless way, so he's not like a crazy cat. Yes. We have not yet made him into crazy cat. Is that your own tail though? Ew. Okay, so he's obviously the most adorable kitten ever. And if you're wondering what breed he is, because this is a specific breed. Yes, you are a specific breed. Yeah. You. So he's so gentle and not cat-like and likes to play fetch and gets a bit crazy because he's a ragdoll. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a big white fluffy cat. They often have different color points though, so they'll have the dark colors around where they get the warmest or the coolest. So he's got mittens, and he's got dark ears, and he's got a dark tail, and those will get darker over time when he grows. He's got some dark bits on his face there too. But yeah, and they've always got blue eyes as well, and they're very docile. They're like the most chilled out cat ever, and he's pretty much been the most chilled out cat ever, so hopefully that will continue. And just trying to think of a proper name for him. We've come up with a lot of different names and still struggling to come up with the best one. And I am trying to work out what content to do next, because it's been hard to do games and stuff like that lately because of other issues. And yeah, so he's gonna attack soon. And I saw you guys voted for Guild Wars 2, which I will do at some point. Or there's also, I don't know if you guys heard of Star Trek Online, I think is an MMO. Or there's of course other things that I may get into that you may or may not like, which who knows what will happen. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me, and again, I am sorry that I haven't released a video for some time. It is totally my fault, so if you were missing my content, hopefully this will be the beginning of the end of that. And to see you soon in the next video, in about a day or two, something like that. And hopefully we'll find a name for Mr. Kitten-san here. That's his temporary name, Mr. Kitten-san. Yes. He likes the bidets and the bath and toilets as well, but he's grown out of toilets now, so he's okay. Currently we're just waiting on some food deliveries. They just take quite a long time in Portugal, so yeah. Okay then, I will see you guys in the next video, like I said before. And sorry if this dragged on a lot about the cat, but that's the content for today. And we also got something weird that you guys might be interested in. I don't know, if you don't like cooking that much, but you're interested in throwing everything in one pot and just cooking the crap out of it, but really quickly, there's this thing called an Instant Pot that I have recently discovered. And we're trying to make an Indian curry right now. The last one turned out pretty good. It was butter chicken. We've been following lots of recipes, but what you do pretty much is it's this pressure cooker, and it heats up all the food and like seals it all in. So all the steam keeps building pressure and it obliterates the food in there, and pretty much it's as if you've cooked it for hours, even though you cooked it for like half an hour or something. So for example, we made a kilo of pork the other day. It was like pork shoulder or some random pork meat that is usually really tough. It was just in a big chunk. Literally stuck that in there with a cup of water, some seasoning for an hour, and it came out like super tender pulled pork. It was delicious. It was just coming apart. And that was one of the longer times as well. We made Indian curry within 15 minutes, and usually that takes quite a long time to like build the flavors, really it'd be like hours, but it did it in like 15 minutes. So yeah, it's been pretty good lately. We've been making some good fast meals, and also discovered McDonald's is really nice here. Yeah, they've got gluten-free like almost everything on their menu, so it's quite amazing because one of us is gluten intolerant, so, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't go well with me either, so it's always good to have that option, and just makes life a lot easier. Alright, so I will catch you guys in this video for the third time, I think, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and maybe you've got a pet that you enjoy. If you don't have a pet and you're in a steady place, like quite stable and quite happy to get one, and you're not sure if you should get one because you really like cats or dogs or something, but we were on edge for so long just trying to decide, is this a good idea, should we get one, what happens after this year is up, we don't know what we're doing, oh it's horrible. And we felt bad getting one because we've had lots of cats before, and obviously had to leave them behind in various places because of moving around countries and stuff, but we just decided to go for it, and we did it, and I'm glad we did it because he's pretty awesome. Aren't you really awesome? What do you think? He just is so docile, he doesn't do anything. You can pet him all you want. Yeah, you can rub his belly and he won't attack your like face because you rubbed his belly and he hates it. If he doesn't like something that you're doing, he'll just leave. He'll just get up and walk away. Like he won't ever scratch or like attack you properly. And they can't go outside because of that. They will only play fight, and they don't know how to defend themselves really. So it's not like a normal cat. And the coat is very easy to take care of. You don't have to groom it like every day as Persians or something like that. They're just really good, and he cleans himself well. Oh my god, he did something really gross the other day. He went to the toilet and he's not had his proper food because, like I said, we're waiting on an order, and there was a big poo dangler hanging off his butt, and he left a litter tray with the poo, and then I noticed that because we were on the balcony outside. I was like, oh my god, he's got a massive poo. I was gonna come down and like wash it off in the bathtub, but then he just suddenly plopped down on the bathroom floor and ate his poo off his butt and then cleaned it all, and I was just like, what the hell? It was so fast as well. He just chomped it down, and I was like, oh, this is what they're supposed to do. But it was just like really shocking to see that because I just never seen that before. It was, yeah, it was a little bit gross. Luckily cats don't really lick you that much. He does sometimes on my leg or something, but it's not like a dog that'll slobber all over your face after eating something's poo. And the worst part is dogs will eat other things' poo. Luckily he doesn't go outside, so he only eats his own poo. And that's only for cleaning purposes. He does not choose to eat his own poo, do you? No, I don't think so. Okay, so hope you guys have an awesome day. It is like 3 AM or something. We're making Indian curry. That's currently my life right now. And also we've got a cat, and I'm making other videos for accounting stuff. It's really boring. It's nothing special or fancy, but it'll hopefully let us make enough income to sustain our life here, because life here is very good. It's very nice. So that's ultimately what we want to achieve, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been releasing very many videos. As you probably know, YouTube does not give you very much income, so I need to make money first to sustain us, and then I can follow my passion and relax a bit more, because right now I'm like really on edge trying to do everything, right? Okay, I think that's enough talking for now. Do you think so? Yeah. He likes to lay on my feet for some reason. I think he's a foot fetish dude. Yeah. Okay, so name for kitten: Kenpachi, Onigiri, Kumo Otaku, just a Taku or just Kumo. Kenpachi Kumo Ebi Onigiri Okonomiyaki. Yeah, he might just have all of those names at various times, so we'll have to see how that goes. We're really bad at names. Maybe you guys are better at this stuff. Alright, is that the end now? Have you fallen asleep? I think that means it's time to end it now. He's fallen asleep. Oh, not quite yet. Okay, you're still awake a little bit. Yeah. Beautiful. He's looking for a place to sit on me because that's what he likes to do. Your belly feels very big. He's got a very big belly. I think it's because you've been eating too much. What do you think? Have you been eating too much? Yeah? Yeah? Is that you? Is that you? Yeah. He's actually quite smart. Like, he knows he's being filmed, he can see himself, and he's like, what is that? Okay, so I think dinner's almost ready. So we'll catch you later. Peace out. Do something you enjoy. At least once a week. Or more if possible. And yeah, try to find happiness in small things. Food is a good way, but don't go too crazy. Because it could lead to unhappiness too if you eat too much food. So, just eat tasty small portions. Alright, thanks a lot for watching guys. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye!